Decker Jr. in the Bickle salvage, Bickle car. Decker salvage on board, ISI Demolition, Tie Drive, Gil Mobley Motorsports, just to name a few. And the Pilot Miller King team right here, the Savage. Wipes out 2 cones. Decker's gonna run 68.3. Steve King 379. We got 3 cones. Gonna be an all Decker final. All Decker final. Front end's probably waxed. She made a move. He stayed with her. That guy likes to win. Once again, Mike Jr. running 68. Mike number 3. What's up, guys? Thanks for sharing once again. Didn't get a Facebook notification, so I don't know if you guys do as well. All Decker Salvage Final right here at the Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod Association. Mike the 3rd. Once again, King into the cones on the top end of the racetrack. Booted them off. Looks like they didn't make too much of a mess. They are going to sweep real quick. Mike number 3 coming at us next on a solo run. Derek Ford in the Fulton Nitrous car. Knocked a whole bunch of holes out of it on the last one, unable to get back around here. Once again, King into the cones, runs 79. Mike Decker Jr. in big change, runs 68, I believe it was. I can only imagine the tune-up that must be in this thing. Both of them ran different lanes. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. Once again, a lot of cones hit really fast down there. I'm sure that front end's got some damage, sustained some damage. That was a good race. Could have been better. King and them still working hard. We'll be right into the J&R Promotions Top Sportsman event. Got the beautiful Butler family orange Corvette over there. Gonna be running Jerry Williams' car. And then Barnes back there in the Haas pickup truck versus Top Sportsman, legendary Top Sportsman racer Ronnie Proctor. Thank those guys for coming over and racing this weekend. Yeah, hopefully Schrader will be back. I appreciate it. We work hard. We just need to get some technology and some money behind us so we can really blow this thing off the charts. So appreciate you guys spending your Sunday morning with us. Once again, we're under delay. Steve King piling over a few cones on the big end, trying to run with Decker. Mike Decker Jr. going down. Decker 3 right here in spare change. It's going to be an all-Decker final in the first Northeast Outlaw Pro Mod Association. That's why this second car is here to run as a blocker for Mike Sr. Jr., I should say. So, should be good. Tie Drive on board. Gil Mobley Motorsports, ISI Demolition. Seacon down there in the bottom. Racers for Christ. I know they got some more sponsors back there to help them get to the racetrack. Let's take a peek.
I was here one year for a race, and you guys had Outback over there in a big
AutoFab, JKR Racing, and the Edge of Speed on the Deckers machine. Thanks to the Deckers for their unwavering support of Pro Mod Division. Hey, thanks, Roger. Yeah, for some reason I didn't get a notification on my other phone. It's been acting up. I guess I'll say they're throttling me back some since we don't spend any money to boost any posts. I may have to change that just to so I can get out better reach. A little unusual time to be Pro Mod racing early Sunday afternoon. The NHRA is probably running. Safe travels to all my friends heading back home from PDRA at Beach Bend. We've had a great weekend of racing up here at Maryland International Raceway. So, looks like you couldn't have planned this any better. Strategic qualifying, cars lined up, separated ladder. Both of them going to be in the finals. So I assume this one's loaded on keel to see what a track will do. No, they're playing possum over here. Decker's got his car glasses on there, senior. He's not going to hold them or fold them. So congratulations to the Decker family. Very generous to us. Appreciate those guys being on. I look for this to be 64, 65 right here if the track looks good. Looks like they're coming on off. Gotten sweeped up. Hopefully King's front end's not in too bad a shape. Thank you guys all. Yeah, Mike Decker Jr. ran Steve King, first pair. King takes out 2 cones on the big end of the racetrack trying to run Decker down. Decker ran 68 to King's 79. King had to pedal it. He finally got to the line. So Mike Decker. Oh, thank you. Oh, so nobody got a notice either. I didn't get one. Oh, good. I'm glad you got a notice. Once again, Decker's going to be on a bye run here. Derek Ford in the Fulton-powered nitrous car can't make the call. We all saw him bang it out pretty good. I think they said they had 5 or 6 holes that needed some work. We wanted to thank all the racers for showing up. This is Vonnie Mills' family pulling out in a beautiful show and tell top Sportsman rig. Okay, Mike, number 3. Decker 3 coming at you on a bye run. Competition breakage, heading to the finals to face his father. Then we're right into J&R Promotions. We're down to 4 for the top Sportsman field as well. Join us live from the legendary door slammer capital of the world, Piedmont Dragway. Hopefully we get a few more cars there. If not, we'll make do with what we got. We saw some epic racing there last month. Congratulations to my buddy Jason Harris. Track record, both sides, and the big dog win. Barry Mitchell will be coming back bigger, better, stronger than ever. Hope Brian Schrader will be there. Looking for Mike Graham, hopefully. Pick us up Thursday night, Piedmont Big Dog. Yes, Decker Finals. Decker number 3 on a bye run right here. like a tune-up right there, about 100 foot out. He runs 5.0, but it did leave. Okay, right into J&R Promotions. Decker 2 is going to have lane choice over Decker 3 in the finals. Jerry Williams coming up in a Chevrolet right here beside us. And the Butler family in a beautiful orange Corvette far lane. Looking for the dial-ins 1 second. 431 on the Butler Mobile. 465 for Jerry Williams right here. Hello, Miss Hannah. Hope you're doing well. Sorry we didn't see you this weekend. Once again, it's an all-Decker salvage finals in Northeast Pro Mod. Mike Jr. versus Mike III. Both Decker salvage cars going to finals. Jerry Williams right here in the Wilkerson Seafood Restaurant. Rogers Automotive versus the Butler family. Can't quite see what it says on the hood scoop. Iron City on the rear quarter. 431 far lane, 465 here, Top Sportsman Racing. Alvin Power near lane. Green both sides. 433 with a 6 and a far lane. Once again, Butler going to finals on 33, on 31. Yes, Steve King did ran. Got into a little bit of trouble. Stayed in it, knocked the 2 cones down on the big end of the racetrack. DQ'd. Once again, the Barnes machine over there, the good-looking Haas race truck. Ronnie Proctor right here, the beautiful Ford Mustang. Proctor Racing out of West Virginia. Proctor 428, Barnes in a pickup truck 458. Once again, Proctor 428. Barnes 458, Top Sportsman Racing. Winner gets Butler in the finals. Steve King hit the last 2 cones. Decker's gonna take the win. Proctor slows down on the big end, must have gave it back, runs a 39 on a 28, 462 for the pickup truck. Once again, Steve King into the cones on the big end, ran 379. Mike Decker Jr. ran 368. Mike Decker, number 3, tire shake on his competition breakage to the finals. Be back between 2 and 2:30 for the finals. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody that supports us. P2 Racing, Fuel Tech, Raleigh Windwater, Santos Motorsports, M&M Transmissions, Raytech Machine Tools, Portable Transmissions, Chesapeake, Virginia, Hickory and Close, Decker Salvage, Tony Wilson Racing, PD Fleet, and DY Concrete. We'll see you at 2 o'clock.